Well, good morning, everybody. We're all packed up and ready to head to Long Branch Recreation Area in the middle of Tennessee, about halfway between Knoxville and Nashville. So we'll see you on down the road. Join us there.
Yes, I'll come back to you. Then I'll ask, what have we done under the sun?
All right, as we make our way down into the Long Branch Recreation Area, as I said, it's right here below the dam, and you'll hear a large horn going off when they do open the dam up, which is a couple of times a day for power generation. And over here on the left is the check-in station, but just past the check-in station, another playground, day use area, bathhouse, and a boat ramp. So if you want to put your canoes and kayaks in, small boats, you can do that here from this campsite. Working our way down into the campground. On the bathhouse, one bathhouse here on this end. There is another one on the far end. And they do have a washer and dryer machine here. They are free. You need to do a bit of laundry. As we make our way down to campsite number 1 here, long back end site. Over to my right, just for a little bit of orientation, is the river, Caney Fork River down below. And just a quick view of site number 1. Site number 2, also a very long level site. And we're going to take a little walk back into the site just to give you a view of the river down below. And this is campsite number 2. There'll be the typical, what you'll see, this fence goes along the sides here, and you'll be able to take a view over the fence into the Caney Fork River. And right here we're at the boat ramp, so you won't have as good a view of just the river, but it's not generating right now, and you can see the water's a little bit lower. When it gets to generating, it'll come up several feet on the ramp below. And here on the inside, site number 3, a long back end site. On the outside here, site number 4. They have it blocked off for some reason. Maybe an issue with services here, but for whatever reason, site 4 is blocked at this time. Site 5 here on the inside. Any shade trees in the back and not backing up to the bathhouse. Site 6 here on the outside. Double wide driveway, plenty of room for extra vehicle, boat parking, etc. Site 7 here on the inside. Plenty of space. Nice long driveway. Site number 8 on the riverside here. Number 9 on the inside of the loop. Nice, plenty of shade trees here around your site. Number 10, a nice river view location on the riverside here. Plenty of shade. And site number 11. Right here on the corner of the first cut through of the loop. Site number 12 on the riverside, a very long back end site. Lots of room there, facing right down over the river. And site 13, inside the loop location here on the corner of the cut through. Continuing the theme on the riverside sites down through here, they are very long driveways and nestle you right in on the river. Number 15 here on the inside of the loop, out in the wide open space. Number 16. Excellent views of the river there from that site. Site 17, another of our inside loop sites. 18, another long driveway facing right out over the river. Coming up on 19 on the inside of the loop. Little shade there over your canopy. And number 20, another excellent riverside site, fully shaded under the canopy of a huge tree there. Site 21, long driveway back to a level inside the loop location. There you see Fred and Ethel in the background. Number 22, well shaded riverside location. Coming up on 23 here. And you do have some good space between you and the neighbors here at 23. Nice view over the river. 24, also a very large site. You're not overlooking directly to your neighbors there. And you're looking out over the river. So 24, another good site. And coming down to the end, the loop, site number 25 is all by itself here. So you want one all by yourself. 25 is the site, although there are no trees around it, so you don't really have a lot of shade. And as well, you have this walkway out to the river. We're going to take a walk out there in just a minute. All right, making our way out to the river. And just be aware, the water does rise quickly once they turn on the generator. You see down the stairs. It is a popular fishing spot. Also at the end of the loop is the second of the bathhouses here. So both conveniently located. And making our way back up the loop, we have site number 26 here. Nice back end site. No close by neighbors. You do have one shade tree here. Number 27 has a double wide driveway. No one behind you because you're backing up the other side of the loop. Site 28 here, also a double wide driveway, and it backs up to the babbling brook. Number 29 here, a nice little shade tree here. Nice level site. And site number 30, another well-positioned site. No real nearby neighbors. And you do have the brook in the background there. We are at site 31 here with Fred and Ethel. Perfectly level site on the inside of the loop. Easy to get into, easy to back into. And you will have some neighbors there, but they're kind of sawtooth here, offset from you, so not a bad site overall. And we're here at site 32, a very long back end site. Level as well. Across from 32 is 33 on the outside of the loop. Backing up facing that picket fence, which is the road. Back to the inside with site number 34. Nice long back inside. Here on the outside, site number 35. Long back inside as well on the road side. Coming up on 36, another very long back end site here out to the middle. Site 37 on the outside here. Quite long. It does slope down a little bit, but overall pretty level. 38 is here on the inside. Another big site. 39, on the roadside here. Big fiver, long site. And we're coming up to 40 here on the inside, another long site. Here at the cut-through road as well. So it's kind of on the corner. And coming up on 41, under a couple of shade trees here. 42 is here on the inside. Number 43, pretty much out in the sun. A little bit of shade from the tree. .44, very long side here as well. Plenty of room to park your boat. 45, the entrance here under this tree, but lots of wide open space here for site 45. 46, the driveway is long and doubly wide. All the way back, you did have a little bit of a split level. You step down there. 47, plenty of shade under the trees here for this very long side. It does slope down a little bit getting into the site, and it is right across from the bathhouse and the playground area. 48, a good slope down getting into it, but reasonably level back in the site. And we'll go up the loop here for 49 through 57. It's a little offset from the rest of the campsite. Now this little loop here has a nice covered pavilion. Got a nice fire going there. Up to site 49 here. Back in site. And site 50. Here next to 49. Site 50 backs up to the brook. Site 51 is open here, also backs up to the brook. Site 52 is kind of tucked way back in there. Right next to it is site 53, back in sight. Site 54, here's the big rig. And site 55, concrete paved site. Back into the woods. And site 56, the last one here. Well, 56 is not the last one. It just looks like it is, because 57 is taken up by this gear trailer. There's probably a group camped here on this little circle. Here at site 57. Now the last three sites have a unique feature in that they are pretty much right in, have the dump station right in front of you. And these three sites are full hookup sites. Sites that are available for reservation. This is site 58, 59, and 60 as well. The three full hookup locations. And I believe the site 60 here is a camp host site as well.